This is the 2020 season on EA Sports. Straight ahead, Jay and Jahi, fresh off 100 yards a week ago, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. The streak continues, doesn't it? They come in a perfect 10-0.
And it's not just that they're winning, it's how they're winning. All phases of the game coming together for this team.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, they come in playing well on both sides of the ball. Winners of 6 of their last 8 games. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready?
Now a handoff working right. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Alright guys, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel if you're watching the video and hit the bell for when I put more videos. Please, I would really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much.
That's when you have the cornerstone of a solid run defense.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Now back to throw. He's going to let one go deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. It's the fullback. His first NFL reception goes for 6 as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with it. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some space here. Jay's gonna go. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jay. Touchdown number 18 on the year as they have taken the lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, no way, guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football right on the money.
Open man, it's Preston Williams. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Going to give this time to the tailback.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
They'll look to throw. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Preston Williams with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Back to throw here. And it's caught by Parker. And all the way down to the 39. It's a big play there for Miami. 42 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll have a first down past the 40
as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who are out in front in the second quarter. The Seahawks trying to hold on and claim victory. Next, we'll head east to Cincinnati to check in on the Bengals at home at Paul Brown.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready? They still playing soccer. Y'all playing wrong football.
Now they try the right side here. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. 2nd and 4. Wide open receiver complete.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot to the end zone. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later, not right now in the moment.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. On play action, they'll throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, Well, if you like the guys who run the ball, you're enjoying watching this. But the other guys, especially the defense coordinator, trying to figure out an answer on how to slow down the running game, I think maybe starts to call more blitzes, because you can call run blitzes in order to try and get more people to the point of attack.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Caught, it's Wilson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking to get it to Parker again, but it'll be second and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver busting through to get him for a loss of 6. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's got it to Williams. A good pickup there at 22. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field here. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. It's complete to Williams. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out.
And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And this is Parker, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Defense.
To give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people watching this one right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another
Woo!
thing to win.
I won.
The amount of points
That was a good game, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel and hit the like button and the bell, okay? Thank you so much.
Things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Dolphins, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles